It's Tuesday, December 15th, 2015, and this is What Did I Miss, the show that finds everything that was interesting on the internet today so that you don't have to. If you like what you see here and want to show your support, be sure to subscribe to the channel and share this video with all of your friends. Without further ado, let's do this. Los Angeles schools were shut down today until further notice because they received a credible threat to all schools in the district. An email was sent to a school board member yesterday and was traced to Frankfurt, Germany. The threat indicated there would be the use of explosive devices, assault rifles, and machine pistols. But the LAPD has not yet determined if the threat was credible. In fact, New York schools received a similar threat by email, nearly verbatim to the LA threat, but NYPD has determined that this is a hoax. Due to the threat, the school district was ordered to search all schools for anything that might be deemed suspicious. Police and SWAT teams were seen at several schools in the area. My generation probably isn't old enough to remember, but they used to put lead in like everything. Lead paint, lead toys, lead in gas, lead pants, lead shoes, you name it. Lead was in everything until they realized how dangerous it was. It affects children's brain development and can even lower their IQ. It causes behavioral problems, all kinds of bad stuff that you don't want. That's why the parents in Flint, Michigan are freaking out because of the lead exposure that their children are still susceptible to. In 2014, the city switched water supplies from the Detroit water system to Flint River. Since then, the amount of children and infants with above average levels of lead in their blood has doubled. Yesterday, the Flint city mayor declared a state of emergency, claiming that this was a man-made disaster. The mayor wasn't even sure if this qualifies as a state of emergency situation, but she does believe that it deserves federal attention. Netflix is trying to save you from wasting your data streaming. Up to this point, Netflix has taken a one-size-fits-all approach at their data streaming, and whether you know it or not, it's been eating up a lot of your data. Netflix is responsible for about 37% of all internet traffic going into homes, but they're hoping to reduce that by about 20%, and they don't plan on doing it by reducing their titles. They plan on adjusting their streaming algorithm so that movies and shows that are going into homes will have a different bitrate based on the internet that's provided and the show's requirement for full HD. There are currently a little less than 1,000 re-encoded titles, but they plan on completing the list by the end of 2016. There's no shortage of sad stories around the holiday season. There are so many that have so little, and it seems like this time of year makes it easier for those with more to give to those with less. Unfortunately, there are also those people that take advantage of your generosity, like Juanita Garcia, who shaved her 7-year-old daughter's head to convince people that she was dying of cancer. Juanita organized several fundraisers to gather money for her daughter's cancer treatments. She even convinced her daughter that she was dying of the disease. Police investigated, and she later admitted that it was all a scam. She was charged with felony exploitation of a child. Police are urging you to check into any charitable donations you may be making to make sure that the people are deserving of the money. And that's all I have for today. If you want to learn more about anything I talked about, links are in the description below. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and please share the video with all of your friends. And as always, I'll see you next time when you ask yourself, what did I miss?